Head on down to Archibald and Woodrow, some of the best barbecue in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, y'all. Right off of 4125 Greensboro Avenue, Tuscaloosa, Alabama 35405. You can hit them up at 205-331-4858. Also, you can find them at their other location, 1211 Martin Luther King Boulevard, Northport, Alabama 35476. 205-345-6861.
Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Fly, fly, fly. Gucci, huh? Fly. I drink till I'm drunk.
Fellas, head on down to New Generation Barber Shop, right off of 2600 McFarland Boulevard East, Suite C. Go ahead and get you a fly cut from my boy Fred Brown. You can hit him up at 205-292-4995. Also Sam Brown at 205-722-8506. And how can I forget about my boy Amp the Barber? Hit him up at 205-561-7473. Check him out, y'all.
Take a pick, I might as well. Hell, drop the top and take a selfie.
You shopping at a goddamn number 2 pencil.
What's going on, everybody? Y'all tuning in, coming at you on this Monday, first Sunday in the month of March. Had a very beautiful day going on today. Doing a lot of other sections right here on Snapchat Radio. Join here with us now, of course. On the line with us, we have he's in the I hope she's all right. We got Red Diamond coming in with us. What's going on, Red?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Yeah, we're doing all right. And of course, we have our very educated, very actually, what it is that you do that? Oh no, she's talented. Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Now you get a little bit low. I need to get you up a little bit higher than that. Also, I got my boys on the line with me. We got the Devil's Advocate rolling around with us right now. What's going on, Stan G?
What's happening? What's happening?
And of course, we got the man who got 1,001 jobs. The person that helped shape the minds of all our youth. Buck Dollar, what's going on with you?
What's going on, fam? What's going on with y'all?
Man, we doing pretty good, man. We was having a little fun before we got on the air tonight. We ain't gonna talk about it because I don't want to embarrass nobody.
Nah. That's in between the group right now.
Yeah, we'll keep that one on ourselves. But tonight we're gonna talk about we had a question that was posed to us last week, and that question was simply this. They said, how can you be in a relationship with somebody who don't necessarily share your vision for success? Can you be in a relationship with them? And if so, how do you make that relationship work if they don't share your vision? And so, and we asked this by one of our lovely ladies. So I'm gonna go ahead on and start right now with the ladies. Steph, I'm gonna start with you. Do you think that you can be in a relationship with somebody that don't share your vision for your success?
No, I can't.
Not at all. There's no No great.
If it's any way that I could probably sit and like talk with him about it and try to convince him and probably try to get him to like if maybe I would try to see like why doesn't he want to I guess support me in my dream because maybe he feels like he's not able to do it. So if I could probably convince him like we could do this together and maybe he'll be like okay well if we could do it together that's fine but if it's just a straight no I don't want to support you I want you to be like where you at right now he don't want to grow anything like that no. Mm-mm.
But then,
If
then
I get
that's,
started, I can't do it.
I don't necessarily think that. I mean, like that he want to stay right where he is per se, but it's like let's say that you are a model and you've been doing little prints, nothing real big, but your dream is to be more on an international scale, and he's kind of like, you know what, you let that stuff go right now. Do you think that he should be more supportive in that, or is there time to try to let you let it go or not?
Um, I would say I still would want him to support my dream. Like you knew what I wanted to do. You knew what you was. I feel like this. You knew what you was getting into when you got with me. That's
Okay,
how I kind of feel about it.
all right. Well, Red Diamond, what you think?
I say no. And it's basically gonna come be look. It's basically gonna be the same thing that Steph said. If you can't support me, because it is hard to try to it's hard to try to be with somebody that doesn't have that you don't even have to have the same vision. It's really just the support out of it because it's like even though you don't have the same vision and say I'm doing this like becoming a model or something like that, singer and anything, you gonna always some way and somehow you gonna always how to say it downgrade me. It's not going to be helpful. Like if I ask you for an idea or something like that, you can at least engage with me on to think of something, but you won't do it because you don't see my vision like I see my vision because you're not trying to. So I say no.
Okay, well, I'm going to flip it over now to the guys because right now we have on the air with us a person that is actually in the type of situation that I was just speaking of. It's a very difficult career path to be in, and most people don't support it. I'm be honest with you. They say, oh, you need to get that stuff up. It's kind of like if you was a ball player and you didn't make it to the pros right off the hand, but you still getting like callbacks. They might say stuff like, well, you might well leave that alone. You need to just go get you a job and do that. And we need to be focusing on something else. But how do you think that you can be in a relationship with somebody who don't support your vision for success?
Absolutely not. What happens is if you're trying to force that person, you lose yourself in the middle of that because now you're trying to force a relationship that ultimately is not going to work out. Um, there's no reason to try to include somebody in your life that doesn't support. Like the lady said, they're not supporting where you headed. And I'm not talking about on some, hey, I'm trying to be on drugs and all this type of shit. We're literally talking about having some kind of career opportunity, something that you're trying to expand on. If they can't see that vision, even after talking to them and explaining it, no, it's not going to work. They're already showing that whatever it is that they're seeing, they're not going to compromise with it. And you already are in the process of doing what it is that you want to do. They're just not going to fit in. And I'm pretty sure everybody on here understands it's already stressful in a relationship if you don't get the chance to see a person on a regular and you talking about your dreams taking you in one direction and them going in another. They might want to be stagnant. They may not want to do anything in life. They may be okay, just going to do this and coming home every day, and that's not the way you envision stuff. So that's gonna always be a problem.
All right, Stan G, what you thinking?
I just can't. Okay, I am in agreement with everybody on that one because I just can't see how that would work. Like, even if you are that person that doesn't have to have, whatever, at some point the person that you're with has to know that you at least got their back in this situation. Because if push comes to shove, you got to be that person that's there for them, right, wrong, or indifferent. So, I mean, if you can't come to that kind of agreement with a person, that's just almost borderline basic relationship stuff.
I agree with you. I got an example. I had a friend who he was a person that enjoyed doing auto body and repair. And of course, when he started off, it was slow going. So he took another job just to pay bills, but he was still trying to do his thing. He was passionate about cars. The lady he was with at the time liked the fact that he was at the other job and it was more acceptable, that other job. It was more of a white collar type job, and she felt proud taking him to the office picnics and so forth and so on because she was a white collar type worker. She didn't really support what he was doing in the auto body trade, and when he started getting business, when the business started picking up in the auto body sector, he kind of left that other job, and their relationship went on a downward spiral, like immediately after that. And if you ask him, he'll say, "Yeah, I loved her all the way to the end, but she just couldn't. She wasn't happy with what I wanted to do. She wanted me to do what she wanted me to do." Do you think that that's a really big thing that happens in a lot of relationships of today? And that's going to everybody on the panel.
Hold on, there that was, but I agree.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Like I said, I deal with entertainment, and that's sort of a how do you say it?
Actually,
That's a occupation where things can take off at any moment, and you got to be available at any moment. But that's difficult, man. People love sometimes the things that they can benefit from. You know what I'm saying? You doing certain things. I don't see how anybody can stick around. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you got going on, man. If it just ain't matching up, it just ain't matching up. And you got to go with what makes you happy. And ultimately, if that person says they love you the way that they proclaim, then they would support what you got going on because it makes you happy. That money comes and go. You know what I'm saying? Have a passion for what it is, and everything else will sort of fall in place. Dude, in my opinion, made the right decision. You got to go with what you love. That individual, she was pretty much there for her own circumstances. She didn't love you. She loved the idea of you.
Yeah, I definitely agree on that one.
I said, you can't be bringing all them damn dogs here to clean up damn shit. Gotta keep some of the motherfuckers in the house, somewhere else. They try to come in. I always feel like damn wet dog in here. Shit.
I can kind of agree with that.
But like I said, you pretty much work for yourself, right?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I respect that.
Y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But you were asking me that question?
Yeah, I was asking. I said, you pretty much work for yourself, right?
I'm actually I'm a part-time entrepreneur.
Okay.
So, well, yeah, basically, like at my other job, I'm literally like my own person at my other job anyway, my 9 to 5. So you can basically say, yeah, I work for myself in
And
general.
see that's where the whole thing is. What I'm saying is like, in my opinion, let's just say that you're in a position to get you something like, sort of like how they got the pet supply store or whatever. That might be your ultimate thing. You know what I'm saying? Where you like, hey, I know certain products and so forth. Why not get me a whole store where I can have this provided, and then we can still do the pet grooming and everything on side of that. And that takes a lot of hours and time to put in. You know what I'm saying? To get that going. Now you're talking about an individual who say, well, why can't you just keep it small? You know what I'm saying? And I can do all this. So anybody that gets in a position where they try to minimize your dreams and your aspirations, got to really sort of cut that person out, because they're not really looking. To me, it's not looking out for you. Is they looking out for themselves? They want to be comfortable and not us comfortable.
You just took the words right out of my mouth. I was about to say they just want to be comfortable.
Angie, what you think about this whole entire scenario?
I told you my hero in life is Stedman. So I'm sure Stedman did everything he had to do to make sure Oprah was straight. So that's fine with me.
But okay, now what if you were Oprah instead of Stedman? Like you try, and of course you don't start off on the top. You know what I'm saying? You got to build to get to that spot. And things might be doing, you might be okay, but you might not be like the king of whatever it is that you're doing at that particular moment in time. And you're in a relationship and they like, well, you know what? You've been doing this long enough. You need to try for something else because you ain't making enough money or whatever.
Okay, but see
What?
that's where I have the unique perspective because I am other person. I don't mind. I like doing what I do. Like as far as where it comes with the teaching part of it, like I like that part of it. So like I don't mind that 9 to 5 part of it. I can get up and go to work. That I'm cool with that. That's what I want to
Like,
do.
when you
I don't really have any aspirations to be a principal because I don't want to be a chief. I'm okay with that. But then now with the people that I come across the dreams that they have, I have no problem supporting those dreams. I think that's part of, like she said, I knew what you was when I dealt with you. You know what I'm saying? So I have no problem being that supportive person. So like I said, I mean, all for y'all. I mean, all for it. Like if her ultimate thing is to get her a store and to have a washing station or pet washing and supplies or whatever. I'm with it. Let's go, babe. What you need me to do? Like, what you need me to do? You know what I'm saying? You want to, go off and do? I'm like, okay, what you need me to do? Like, but now no, because I know if I'm in a relationship with you, or just say if we're married, then it's gonna be times where, okay, you ain't got a pet every day. So my regular job got to be there for you. Like that's part of being in a relationship.
now, and of course, I would like to ask this question, um, because it is battle of the sexes. Do you think that in these type situations, and you trying to be supportive, when things start falling in place, generally when you start becoming a success, the time that you're able to spend with that significant other kind of has to fall to the wayside while you're getting everything off the ground. Uh, do you think that that's a reason why support tends to wane a bit? And do you think it is more apparent in women or more apparent in guys?
I say women. Sorry, women. Because only reason I say that is because whereas us being females, we like time. We want to spend time, and so if like say if a guy is like got to a point he got up to the top and he's like real busy with his side and you know you supporting him and everything, but he's not giving you enough time to for each other. Then that's when that support started to be more of uh like a lack, and then it's more of a need of I want to spend time with you. You don't never have time for me and all that stuff. So that support go out the door completely. Can't say that too much for the men because I think if and correct me if I'm wrong, I think some men kind of do their own thing if they're not clingy, if they're not like a clingy type man.
Well, if you're asking me, I think that it's actually 50-50. It just depends on what kind of dude you get. Because where ladies will probably be like, you know, saying, you spending so much time at work, this, that, and the thing. I think that this is when doubt and other frustration start coming into place with some guys. And please don't let it be a person of the opposite sex that you're working with, because now it's like you must gotta you rushing out to be with them. You spend more time with them than you spend with me. You like spending more time with her than you like spending time with me or him than me, and that wind up causing a whole lot of problems. And you know, I'd rather for you to leave that place. You can go somewhere else, or why she got to be your partner? Why he got to be your partner? I think that's a whole lot of stuff that can happen in a man woman relationship, um, as far as business wise goes. So I don't want to say that it's all women that feel that way. I think there's guys like
But I do want to add on too, like situations like that, especially if it's an entrepreneur that like I said, get about their feet and if they start booming, instead of just having that doubt and everything, that's so when that support comes in, it you need to jump. You need to as a support system jump in
you.
see where I'm coming from with this? Like actually be involved a little bit, like be involved in what they do. Did that make any sense?
Kind of like Megatron for a minute of that. Uh, or actually Soundwave. Um, Steph, what you think about that?
Um, I'm not an entrepreneur or anything, but with the whole support thing, I'm trying to make it like I guess like my point of view of it. But with my point of view, I'm like when I was in college. Hold on, right quick. Okay, I'm sorry, but my point of view of it, I'm going based off of when I was in college, especially well, I guess when I started in undergrad, I didn't have a job. I'm in school. My boyfriend, he was supporting me the whole time, but he had an apartment to take care of. He had a car to take care of. He out on his own, and so now he has responsibility of trying to take care of me. Throughout me getting my both of my degrees, I didn't have a job. He was supporting me the whole time. So it could have been times he could have said, "Hey, you need to get a job. You need to pay some bills around here." And it's been times I've been thinking in my head, like, yeah, I need to get a job. I need to pay some bills around here. You taking care of everything in here, plus taking care of me too. and making sure my car's straight, I'm good on gas, and making sure I can make it to school. But he just like, no, you do what you do. I'm gonna support you through it. So it's like, okay, you have somebody that's there to support you and wants you to succeed. And it's like, and even right now, I'm out of school, but I'm not working right now. I'm still looking for a job. He's like, well, if I see that you're trying, that was makes me motivated to keep going to work and to keep helping you. So, and I guess like when I start making my money and going into my my career, I'm not gonna be the type that just leave and be like, okay, well, thanks for the help, now bye. No, I'm not gonna do that. He said that he wants to go to school next. He wants to get a career. I plan to do the same thing while he's in school. I plan on working and helping him and supporting him while he's in school the same way how he did me.
Okay. But what did you think about what I said pertaining to the guys and the women when everything start popping off? You think that do you think that
Repeat that. You keep going out, bro.
All right, can you hear me now?
Uh-huh.
All right. So like when the guys and the ladies and they start I got some echoes going on right now. Okay. The guys when you with somebody and you start popping off, your career start hitting and you start not having as much time for them, do you think that there are some guys that feel like I don't want to be supportive of that because I feel like you spending too much time away from me? Or you think that's an all woman thing?
No, I think that there are some guys that'll be that way. Let's just be honest. Some guys are very self-centered. Everything has to sort of revolve around them. If, like I said, if you're truly there for that individual, things start popping off of them, and you can still request like, "Hey, find some time for me," But in general, no. I mean, when you're trying to get something off the ground, that kind of comes with the territory. So you have to make a conscious decision, and especially if you've been there since it wasn't doing anything. I don't see how you would be lost in the shuffle because hell, without you doing the things that you did, previously, they wouldn't have had that opportunity to get things going. Me myself, like I said, I understand how it is to be busy and to try to make some things go. So you do neglect certain aspects of a relationship, but as things continue to progress, you try to do your best to pull that person along with you.
I had someone ask on one of the pages that if a lady is an entrepreneur and she's being successful, then the guy gets jealous, and that's the reason why he don't want to be supportive. Do you find that to be the case?
I mean, to be honest, that just depends on the dude. Like, I couldn't see myself being upset with my lady because she got it popping. Hell, she making more money, she getting it going. Man, you got to think to a point. There's some relief on your end financially for one, and then hell, you grown as hell. Find some other things to entertain yourself too. Shit, they got PS5s, new Xboxes, bowling, playing pool. Shit, you got your homeboys and stuff from time to time. It's other things that you can do. Let's not sit here and try to be like we teenagers and we don't really control where we can and what we can do when it comes to relationships. Remember, you're still an individual. There's a way to support that and be happy for them and stuff. But like I said, when you want that time, shit, make it known. And like I said, when it comes to the point where now all of a sudden the career is more important than the relationship, then you really have something that you can say, okay, I can make a decision that I may need to move on elsewhere.
Stan, what you think? Stan?
Like, I'm in agreement. I think more dudes have more shit to do. So I think that we not phased as well, as bad as a female would be. But now, like you said, if some dudes get caught up in, you know, that ego shit where, you want your woman to do good, but you don't want your woman to do better than you because you think, you got to be one of them people. But like I said, I'm so far past that because if I can get me an Oprah, I'm straight.
I was just gonna say because I don't really know. I mean, I know that there's some guys out there who feel that way, but personally, I never had a problem with somebody who made more money than me. Uh, Now the one thing that I did not want to happen was for my woman to outman me in an aspect of she out there, she just getting it. Like she got two jobs and I'm sitting at the house, I ain't got one. There's no way in the world that I'm gonna do that. So like if she working two jobs, better believe that I'm working one and I'm trying to find a second. Because we're gonna be doing everything together. So that was my whole entire thing. And if she made more money than me, like I'm telling you, if Lady T right now was bringing home $250,000 a year, and I brought home $40,000 a year, do you think I'm gonna be mad? I'm just asking because I would not be. You know what I'm saying? So um, I don't know, ladies. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that that's a problem if y'all bring home more money than your man?
No, I mean, because if we together, we're building together, so it should not be no separation in income, like in that way, if that makes sense.
It's not supposed to be a separation, but then there is those those incidences where you have ladies that throw that back up, and this was part two of a conversation. Uh, hey, you're doing better than me at the time, and so I'm cool with it until we get in an argument or we have a disagreement, and you throw that back up in my face. It's kind of emasculating to a degree. Do you not think that that actually happens in relationships?
Yeah, I believe it does, but that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be that way, but it does happen.
I agree. It happens, bro. If
Hey,
if
Yeah,
if
so
if,
women
if
get
it
the big
did, you
head
wouldn't
when
hear
they
people
get a little
talk
money.
about it.
Right. Women get the big head when they get a little bit of money. They don't know how to act.
Yeah, some can. It's one of those I can do it without you type of situations. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I've always said across the board, shit, we all can do it without the other person. But you look at what happens when you unify with somebody with a like-minded, way of looking at things, you can go a whole lot further and a whole lot faster.
mm-hmm.
I think the system is set up for people to do it together. I don't think it's set up for you to do it by yourself. I think they set it up like that.
But now, don't get me wrong. Now, I do think that there's some guys out there that would like to be killed. Stan G is one. He said that he'd like to be killed. Like, if you want to go to work and bring home $1 million a month, and all he got to do is sit there and look pretty, I'm pretty sure he'll do it.
I can see Stan in the road right now and cooking breakfast in the morning. Baby, you good?
Facts. Big facts. Big facts. I'm not saying I want to be kept now. I ain't saying that either. Like, I'll work. I ain't got no problem working. I ain't got no problem working. I ain't got no problem with that at all. But now, yeah, hey, if you hitting $1 million status, like For real though, I mean, I'm there to take care of you. Really, why do I need to go to work? I mean, I am just because I don't want to have to ask you for shit. Honestly, it's just a man shit. I don't want to have to ask you. I don't want to have to ask you when I want to go buy the new J's. I want to have extra shit. Even if I just spend my little punk ass check on the little bullshit that I like, because you handling everything boss like, I am perfectly fine with that. Perfectly fine. I ain't got that complex.
Nah, I don't either. You know what I'm saying? Shit. There are jobs where you can say it's some women that are traveling nurses, man. Shit, they making a killing.
Yeah.
You know, you may be a guy, like I said, I'm in education. There ain't a whole lot of money in it on as long as you stand on the regular teaching level. But hell, I shit, man, there's things that I can do. I promise you, man. I can go get my Xbox fired up and be all right. I don't even too much care about going out no more. The only way I go out is if they paying me.
So, ladies, what y'all think about that? Would y'all, if you were Red Diamond, you superstar. You the next thing in music and you got Rihanna, Beyonce, and then Red Diamond. Because I won't dare say you on top of them because I don't want to get canceled. But you on you like underneath Rihanna and Beyonce as far as in the R&B realm, and so you like make hundreds of millions of dollars. You got a guy. Would you let him? Would you want him to be at home for you when you get home, giving you massages and rubbing your feet and making your bubble bath and cooking you pancakes at 3:00 in the morning?
Let's be clear, Mike. If she's hitting that status, I'm on the road with her ass cooking them goddamn waffles, rubbing her motherfucking feet. If she there, she gotta remember me being at home. I'm reaching over there with her ass. Hey, as soon as she get off stage, them feet in my hands. I ain't lying. You know ASAP Rocky is on Rihanna. The way, man, bruh, that nigga on her like white on right. Like as soon as she step off stage, he's sitting right there. That's me. That's where it better be.
Yeah. You talking about your spouse being able to travel with you at that position, especially you could be with another entertainer, but your career is bigger. Shit, there's a way for you to get in on that. You know, otherwise, when it comes to the entertainment business, there's other stuff that you could be handling while she's on stage performing. You're sitting here trying to lock in endorsement deals and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Shit, makeup, tennis shoes, clothing, hairstyle, whatever. It's a partnership at that point. You know, if you taking off, you doing your thing, shit, okay, I can sit to the side, put my shit to the side and find other ways, other avenues to bring in what they call it, stand residual income. I love that word.
That what it is. That what it is. When your money start working for you.
Mm-hmm. Let's be honest.
Would you be cool with that?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. Yeah, I'll be cool with it. Like whether you, I mean, honestly, whether the guy wants to, I guess, do in that standpoint, I guess. As long as you by my side, that's most all I care about.
Yeah. Keep that bottle of Voss water right there, so when you come out to keep your voice moist. Step. What about you? You have a multi-million-dollar
something.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name. I can't. For some reason, it keeps escaping me. But multimedia company.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And So what you would you be fine with Tracy just being there, just like I said, cooking them waffles at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, if he
And
want to, yeah, if he want to do that, yeah, you can do that. All I ask is that I don't know. I be watching them too many movies, like when they be the woman breadwinner, and the man he had him a secret mission somewhere, and you taking my money, to support her. That's the only time we're gonna have a problem. But other than that, yes, I wouldn't mind.
He probably ain't gonna have time for that because he gonna have that little thing that y'all use to cut them corns off your feet, and he'll make sure that you don't have no corns on your feet and blisters. Uh, try to keep smooth.
Look here, man. If you think about it, Mike, if Red Diamond's in a situation, or we can put Stephanie in this situation, if all you have to do is really focus on your craft, and your spouse says that, hey, this is what's popping for us right now, I can put my stuff to the side and work on all the other stuff. So that way, all Red Diamond has to do in this situation is just focus on writing her music, being as creative as possible. That business stuff is what you're up there sitting up, taking care of. Same situation with Steph. She gets her stuff off the ground and popping. Let's say she ends up with a private practice. Well, let her focus on getting clientele. And on the other hand, as a significant other, you help build the business up. You handle all that paperwork and so forth, and all the money and everything that's coming in, dealing with insurance and stuff. But that's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. You feel me? That's the way that I look at it. I'm like, shit, if you got it going, fuck it, we just go ride that machine until it starts to slow down, and then I can pick back up what I got going. I don't have to completely neglect what I have on the side, but I'm gonna keep nurturing what's already taking care of us. You did.
So, like, okay, what if y'all in a relationship? Well, now, what if you're not in a relationship, you're getting everything started, and how hard do you think it is to actually find somebody who wants you for you? And that's just going out to everybody. Like, once again, Red Diamond, you in the music business, Buck, you in the music business. So like, how hard do you think it would be that if you find yourself out to be very successful in this business, how hard would it have been for you to find somebody that you think is real or know that it's real, really there for you, and not just because of you Red Diamond or you Buck-Dollar?
I say it's pretty on a women's standpoint. I think it's pretty difficult, and it's probably on the men's too. I can understand the men. But it is kind of difficult to try to find somebody that just for you and not just for the fame that you bring, and not try to try to be part of that highlight.
What you think, Buck?
All right, I missed all of that. I had to help my son out. What was up?
How difficult do you think it would be that if you became real successful in music and you were single at the time? How difficult do you think it would be to find someone that's interested in just you and not Buck-Dollar?
Shit, damn near be impossible. Because you don't know a person's motives when they meet you. Some folks may genuinely come up and just want to know you for who you are, but in this business, if you didn't already really have somebody that you was down with before everything popped off, no, you're paranoid because you don't know. I mean, it's like, seriously, okay, you only like me because of what I say in raps. What if I'm totally not like, what I am on stage? Like I said, on stage, it's a performance. It's almost like being an actor. off the stage. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, man, I like museums and shit. I like to sort of not be around folks. Being a performer forces you to be around crowds and stuff. I'm damn near more of an introvert, to be honest. So you may be thinking, oh, to get with him, I get to go to all these Hollywood parties and all this. I don't want to do that shit. This stuff that, you know what I'm saying, we go to now just because of, okay, we got to get this record done. If we show up to this man's function, then in return, he'll do it to ours. It's more of a business thing. It's like a barter situation. But no, man, you don't know. I mean, how can you tell? You know what I'm saying? Unless it's just somebody who's been living under a damn rock that you just run into. You don't. I mean, where are you gonna meet most of these people at? At parties. Where's other celebrities and stuff there too. You know, and shit, you know, all these folks are on to come up in the same sense. They trying to find them a way to not have to work every day and work so hard. They don't mind saying, hey, shit, you know, I keep this going for you, baby, while you on stage and while you traveling and all this type of stuff. If they looking at the way that their life is gonna change, so I would be. I mean, the only person that you could probably end up with is another celebrity. And some of them are boring as hell and rotting on the inside. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like just personality wise, some of them ain't shit for real.
Steph, what do you think about it? What like you? Once again, you a multi-million-dollar multimedia conglomerate, and you trying to find you somebody. I'm talking about like if you didn't know Trace right now, but do you think it'll be difficult for you to find somebody who wants you for you, or because you're the CEO of this multi-million-dollar company? That's what they want. That's what they're looking at.
Yeah, I would say somewhat yes, but I guess like if I feel like in that standpoint, I'd probably be looking for people that's on my level. Like if I got this, you gotta have this too. If I got a car, you gotta have a car. If I got a business, I would want somebody that's kind of similar with the business I'm going into. Like if I'm already up here, I'm not gonna. I don't want to say I'm gonna drop down to just drop down. I kind of want to be like you gotta be like on the same level as me. But still, that person that's on the same level, they could be like you said, probably just going after my money. Stuff like that. I probably feel like I'll be looking at his actions like, I guess like if he doing too much, like if you being real clingy towards me and all of a sudden you trying to move in, you trying to plan all this different type of stuff, that will make me think, okay, yeah, you trying to go after my money, you trying to do all of this. Like you trying to really get my stuff. You don't want me for me, you want me for my what I have. It's
I'm
just kind of
knowing what
picking
Stan
up.
would do. I'm interested in knowing what Stan would do in a situation like that. I'm just gonna say Stan was the one that won that $2.4 billion lottery ticket, and he was single at the time. Stan, do you think that women would be looking at you for you, or would they be looking at you you a billionaire?
Bro, my whole mindset behind that is change, because if I was a young man, knowing what I know now, and Buck is gonna think this is hilarious, but if I was a young man, knowing what I know now, if some shit like that happened to me, no lie, what I would do is I would get fixed, freeze my sperm, so that when I want to have children later on, I'll be able to do so. But anything other than just whatever the fuck I wanted to do, it wouldn't even matter. I would not even put myself in a position to be tied down or to be broke down with somebody. Never, ever. I wouldn't even put myself in that position to worry about that.
So you wouldn't want a relationship if you was a billionaire?
Hell no.
No, what the fuck for?
Not till I got older. No. And I'm talking about, bro, if I want it now, no, there's no way. There's too much shit that I'd get myself into. I know myself. I'm weak as shit. You understand me? I wouldn't even put nobody through
Well, please elaborate on something that you would do, Stan. I would like to know.
that. Okay, all right. Just say if. Just say if was a fifth and we was all drunk. If I won a 2.4, 2 point whatever billion, whatever it may be. If I hit that shit, then what I would do after we done met up on the island and everybody done got what they gonna get, with the family and this, that, or whatever. The first year I have scheduled for my life, bruh, involves every major sporting event in the United States. Like you gonna think I am kin to a show enough celebrity. I'm talking about like everybody All-Star weekend. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like Black College weekend. I'm talking about, bro, I'm in that motherfucker like I'm 20 years old. I'm talking about, I'm just full of foolishness and debauchery. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about nothing that I will do will be worth a high day. Like nothing. I wouldn't put nobody through that.
That question actually goes out to everybody. What would y'all do if y'all had won $2.4 billion? Red Diamond, what would you do?
Go MIA.
Facts. After I make sure after everybody that I know need to be taken care of straight. Like I said, Mike, after we meet up on that week on the island, to make sure everybody's straight, to make sure everybody's stuff taken in order. We done met up with the lawyers and everything is 100. After that right there, oh, bro, I'm falling all the way off the grid. Yeah, I'm like, damn, staying at the NBA All-Star game. Oh, damn, staying at the Super Bowl. Oh, damn, I'll be at the fucking Major League Soccer shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm at fucking Wimbledon. I'm at the U.S. Open sitting right next to Drake with matching tennis bracelets. That's the kind of bullshit I'm going to be on. You understand?
But nothing else, or Red Diamond, you ain't gonna do nothing else but just disappear.
I mean, to compare with Stan said, I'll take care of the people who I care about. Then I'm going MIA. And
So you
then whatever I want to do after I want to go when I go MIA, I ain't gonna find me.
like what's one huge thing that you would do with it? That, like I'm saying, seriously.
Oh, I actually don't know. Buy me a whole island, private island, probably a yacht. I actually don't know.
You gonna be just by yourself with all that money.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably actually be sitting in a room thinking, what can I do with this money?
Still, you gonna help the girl out? What would you do if you won $2.4 billion?
Investing. I'm gonna invest that money into something, and I'm gonna act like I'm still broke. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna keep going to work. I'm gonna get my little check. Y'all ain't gonna know I won it. I ain't gonna act different than that. Yeah, I may come up in there with a new pocketbook, but and a new hairdo. But other than that, I'm gonna invest my money on saving it and just probably relocate somewhere. But ain't nobody gonna know that I won.
I'm gonna come back to you on that one. But what you gonna do with $2.4 billion?
You said million or billion?
Billion with a B.
Ah, shit. And I was single?
Yeah.
Disappear? Fuck you mean? Bro, I wouldn't even live in America, bro. Straight up. There wouldn't be no reason to. That type of money, that's disappearance. You know how much money that is? Shit. Man, I will always live somewhere where it's damn warm. Shit. That's man, that's some generational type shit, man. Nah, I'm along the same lines that Stan said. Shit, go ahead and get fixed, freeze everything. You know what I'm saying? And then when I want to, this is something that, you know, I could go about doing, but man, please. Outside of mom and bro, you know what I'm saying, being taken care of. What the fuck? No. Bro, you would never even know I existed. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even dress like a billionaire. I guess. I'm pretty sure I'd be in t-shirts and shorts all the time. I probably wear an old dog and some damn tattered ass shorts and some shit and like some flip flops, bro. Like I'm relaxed. I don't give a shit about nothing at that point. I don't have to, because that type of money, you're not worried about anything at that point. My biggest concern would be my health. You know, if I'm sneezing too much or some shit, I'm going to find the best doctor. Hey, bro, fuck going on? You know, I don't want to cough too much and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, nigga, I've been coughing for a whole week. Hey, run these tests. Let's see what's going on. I don't even foresee trying to be in a serious relationship or none of that. There's no reason to. You know, I know I wouldn't be in a mindset to want to have to shit with that type of money. And then hell, you get in your feelings and then I have to give you half? Ah, shit.
Now that's why them people sign prenuptials.
That's why you get some people to knock her ass off. I can play some military mercenaries and get rid of her ass and everybody that's associated with her. You talking about billions? No, that's a carefree lifestyle for real, man. I don't see the reason to want to do any of that. No, like I said, you wouldn't even know me, man. I'd be walking down the street probably with a full beard and a damn fisherman hat on. You know what I'm saying? Looking bummy and shit, because I wouldn't care at that point. I don't care about cars, none of that. With that type of money, I can move wherever I want to. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it would cost less money overseas than it does here in America. I mean, shit, even in Tuscaloosa, a damn 2-bedroom apartment, damn, they're $900 now. That's fucking ridiculous. So, no. I come back every once in a while. I'm like staying shit. I go, you'll see me on TV. Like, who that bummy ass dude sitting front row at the NCAA tournament? It's me. You know. I don't give a fuck about kicking it with Drake or none of them niggas. Nigga probably ain't got no personality for real. No. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go to a bar in downtown Birmingham or downtown Tuscaloosa and have a full conversation with a drunk. And it'd probably be way more interesting than what some of these high profile people are, man. That's all they talk about is money. I'd rather talk to somebody who's really on some real life shit. So, a billionaire? Man, please. I could probably give two shits about my appearance and everything too. I mean, I wouldn't stink or nothing like that, but nigga, fuck a haircut and everything. For what? You talk too crazy, I'll buy the company that you work for. Keep playing with me.
All right, Bruce Wayne.
Hey, just saying. Just saying.
Personally, and Stan know this, I didn't talk to him about this. The minute that I know that I won and everything is on a legit side, and depending on where you get the ticket from, you kind of got to let everybody know who it is that won. There are certain states that you don't have to let them know who won, but there are other states that you have to, if you take them out, you have to let them know that you won. But I watch a show on HGTV about islands, and be honest with you, I purchased me an island somewhere that has a resort on it. And you can get one of them for real for like 10, $15 million. So with a working resort on it. And I just go ahead on and send everybody a mass text saying, I'm finna roll out. Is you coming? Check yes or no. And you know what I'm saying, everybody who say yes, the next text message they get will tell them where the destination is. And then we're gonna fly down to the island, and we're gonna be on Wilson Island, where instead of Mr. Rourke, you're gonna have Mr. Mike, and I don't know, Stan probably be my tattoo.
Facts with the little pimp hat. Welcome to Wilson Island. I'll be here for you.
It is. So, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're gonna come back here once in a while to visit some folks and everything like that. But that's gonna be resident.
Hey, Mike, remember Epstein had an island too now. Be careful.
Hey, but mine legit though.
Mine will be closer to that. Mine will be closer to that book. I ain't gonna stay there, no book. I ain't gonna stay there. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay in a little hut somewhere in the South Pacific. The only reason you gonna know I'm there is because you're gonna have a good ass Wi-Fi signal.
Yeah, you know, I'm just
I'll be
talking
like
shit.
I'll be like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. I'm gonna get my own dedicated satellite for my personal communication.
Yeah, I'm full of shit, man.
But for real, yeah, that's pretty much it. But as far as what you were saying, still, the reason why I'm skeptical about what you're saying, and don't get me wrong, I know it sounds good to say, oh, I'm gonna invest in this, and everything. Really, truly, with $2.4 billion, and you to stick that in a bank savings account, at 1% interest, you can get like over $1 million a year of return on it. So, and that that's just sitting in there. So, definitely you wouldn't want to put that in the bank because it's only insured up to so much. So I put that in the money management account.
Yeah, see, Mike, that's what you got to do there, Mike. If you win at 2.4, the 0.4 you may put in stocks, but them other 2 billion, I'm gonna scatter in undisclosed banks and undisclosed countries, because then I'll be able to live off the interest for that. I ain't gonna have to do shit no way. They'll be able to maintain my lifestyle.
In a Swiss and a Cayman Island account, that has the highest interest rates in the world. But the other part about that is
I'm gonna have my mama name.
Well, the other part about that is, and once again, it's going out to you still. I know right now, if somebody gave you, if you got if you got like $500 right now, how much of that are you gonna go out and blow? And please be honest.
You said 500?
Yeah, if somebody gave you $500 right now, how much are you gonna go and blow?
I mean, about a half of it.
So if you're gonna blow $250 on $500, somebody gave you $500. You got $2.4 billion. You gonna tell me you ain't gonna blow more than that?
Like I said, I'm still gonna go to work. Ain't nobody.
Mike, you'll get tired of spending money.
You will
get tired of spending money. You get tired. You be like Brewster's Million.
You definitely don't have that much stuff that you want to buy to the point where
that's what I'm saying, Mike. You
like
get tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna look out for my mama. I'm gonna look out for my man, like the ones that was there with me when I didn't have that. Yeah, I'm gonna break them some off. Okay, if we want to get a house, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a little house, a nice house. I'm not gonna get this big, ginormous house with all these bathrooms and bedrooms. I'm not gonna do that. If I want to get me another car, I'll probably get me like a little luxury car that's something that I won't be driving every day. Because if my car is still good, I'm gonna keep my little car. But the other car that's like if I want to go out of town, that's my out of town car. When I go, I'll probably take a few vacations, not every weekend, nothing too extravagant.
If you got $2.4 billion, you ain't driving nowhere. I'm going out of town. If anything, you probably gonna rent a private jet.
I'm scared of heights. I don't want no jet. I don't want no boat because I can't swim. I'm scared of water.
I ain't say I won. I said you're probably charter one.
You said charge one?
Charter one.
Oh, charter one.
Yeah, you'll probably charter you a private jet to fly you to wherever you want to go. Because if you got that much money, why would you want to, unless you just like driving, would you like to drive across country?
And they got spirit. They still got spirit now. Just because you don't want a bunch of money, don't act like spirit ain't been giving out deals to niggas.
Wait, you said spirit? I don't want to be a spirit. Now I heard about them. I ain't never got on no plane, but they always said go with Delta or somebody else.
You might as well go ahead and live a little bit then. Don't like I'm saying you act like you scared of the money because I'm telling you.
I don't want to blow it and put it on like unnecessary stuff.
But first of all, if you only blew half of the 0.4, you still got $2.2 billion. You see what I'm saying? You probably don't got that much stuff that you want to buy anyway. Like seriously. And Red Diamond, you same way because you kind of like don't even know what you would even get.
Sir, $200 million, we'll find some shit to buy. I know motherfuckers that go in Target for one thing and come out with $100 worth of shit. So I know if you give a nigga $200 million, they will find shit to buy.
I will find something to buy because I do that.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. So I know the responsible thing to say is, oh yes, I will go to work and I will. I'll just save
I'm
it.
not going to go to no big luxurious place. Like I will still shop at Walmart and Target and Publix. I will still do that. I will still buy great value stuff. I will not get in. I don't want no name brand.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
What?
Nope.
It's cheaper and it tastes just the same as
You're not. I'm gonna put it to you like this. I don't think that you'll be spending frugally, but you are not going to go get the generic version or the supermarket version of anything. You're gonna get the name brand version. Like you say, I'm going to get me some tuna. You're not going to get great value. You're gonna get chicken of the sea or Star Kids. If you saying that I'm gonna get me some chicken, it's gonna be Pilgrim's Best or Tyson. You saying that I want a drink? You is not finna go buy no check drink if you got $2.4 billion.
That's why I'll still give me a Faygo drink. I don't care about no Sprite. I don't want no Mountain Dew. Give me Mount Lightning. Give me that Dr. Thunder.
That's why the lightning finna come and hit you right now. Because hold on.
And I feel the same way because I can do that with
Red Diamond saying
Texas.
Y'all got $2.4 billion. You finna go buy a check drink?
I'm buying a Chick-fil-A. I'm buying a Chick-fil-A and I'm putting the motherfucker in my house. A Chick-fil-A and a Krispy Kreme donut. That's all I need, bro. I'm straight to the mother. Just so I can have chicken on Sundays. Don't put a Chick-fil-A in my house. But, franchise. It's gonna be franchise.
But would you if you go into the grocery store? First of all, if you go to the grocery store, because more than likely you won't send somebody to the grocery store. But if you go to the grocery store, you're gonna buy a check drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got $2 billion. More than likely, I'm gonna hire one of my partners that wanted to be a chef anyway, and they're gonna cook for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on health, man. It don't matter. You have all the money in the world, but if your ass is about to die, you won't be able to enjoy that shit.
You're right.
I'm trying to do everything I can to keep my health straight. Stan made sense. I can see him buy the damn Chick-fil-A, putting it in his house and shit.
but I'm okay now. Okay, I understand.
I'm not working no more. Fuck that. The only time I would work would be volunteer stuff.
No, it's no way. I'm saying that she will continue to buy generic food, even though she got $2.4 billion.
I mean, when I got my refund checks from school and the income taxes, still.
That is not. That's just you not being hood rich, and that's a whole different thing.
I think that people like what they like, and that you're gonna buy more of it if you have the money. Like I said, her preference is her preference. Now she ain't just gonna have one. She may have a damn a vending machine or a storehouse. when she can have all of those drinks. You talk about $2 billion, man. Shit, you know this
vending
is
machine. Ooh,
you know
that'll be what it is. A check vending machine, bruh.
Yeah.
That'll be the sweetest.
And then on top of that, when I say my investments and all that, I invest in stuff like that. Make me a vending machine with check drinks.
That's true.
In them.
She can have her own flavor and check drinks and shit. You know what I'm saying? She buying into that like that, man. The CEO be like, hey man, find out who the fuck this is so we can, you know, we can make something happen. Like I said, residual income again. That's one of my favorite terms.
Right.
So.
I got the name for your drink. It's gonna be called Blackberry Thunder.
Oh,
I like that. Cheers.
I'll write that down.
They already got a black cherry now. They already got a black cherry.
That's why I say Blackberry. That's why I say Blackberry. And then you gotta have the thunder on it just because black people are powerful.
That's beautiful. Matter of fact, from your lips to God, that need to happen still. I'm just saying, shit. I try to dream big as possible.
You gonna buy a check drink vending machine too?
Who?
Red Diamond.
I'm so hood. I'll buy a Kool-Aid vending machine. Goddamn it!
Oh God, what now?
Hey, I have Kool-Aid hooked through the faucet. So when I turn it on to get, you know, I
gotta have regular water sometimes.
Well, you gonna have 3 knobs on it.
Yeah.
Cold
water, Kool-Aid. Bro, oh my God, Mike, you shit. Hot water, cold water, Kool-Aid. Oh my God.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That sounds intriguing.
Very.
I'm more of a Fago drinker instead of check drinks. You know what I'm saying myself. And, you know, especially since Fago is a black-owned, you know what I'm saying, soda company and everything up there in Detroit. Shout out to the 313.
I did not know that. Are you serious?
Yeah, man. Fago is in Detroit. They black-owned.
Wow.
Did not know that. Shout out, hey, you know,
That's
sorry, check.
Red popping, not strawberry. But
sorry, check. We got to dip out on you. We got to support the brother.
My bad.
No, it's all gravy. You know what I'm saying? I my people up there in Detroit, so they educated me on that back when I was a teenager. Blew my mind. I said I knew I liked it for some damn reason, and it was always at all the hood stores and shit. But
right.
Yeah,
I knew that red was red. That red was red. That wasn't strawberry. That was red. I knew that was red.
Yeah, because that shit'll get in your damn clothes and won't come out. That damn shit. I don't know what kind of dye they had in that, but yeah, I'm serious, man. You have that type of money, you would think that you would continue to go to work and stuff, but I think that depending on the type of person that you are, it would allow you to really get past that having to be locked into something concrete. You can move around as you want to. You know what I'm saying? Why be locked in here in the city where you say, hey, I could travel out to Steph, what is it that your profession is in?
Journalism, marketing.
Ah, hell yeah. I mean, you gotta think, you talking about New York City is the media capital of the world.
Yeah.
There's no way that you know what I'm saying, I don't see you having to do that where you can say, hey, I can travel to NYC whenever I want to, but hell, I can open up my own media platform now, especially with the way that it's a multimedia situation with the internet and all these social media platforms. Shit, you can start whatever they got going on there, you can find it here and say, you know what, I'll relocate to Birmingham. I can get something established there and have all of these kids coming out of HBCUs and so forth, giving them somewhere to be employed at and, you know, apply for grants and so forth. We're talking about you not working no more. This is you basically going out, still doing the journalism work, but now you're able to really move around and get more people to buy into what you're doing. That's the way I look at it. Money is just it's a resource, you know, and if I know I don't have to go to damn work every day from this time to this time, there's no way in hell. I'm not going to be locked into somebody telling me what to do, and I know I'm making more than everybody that's involved. They can kiss my whole entire ass. I'll start teaching classes online, bro. You know what I'm saying? From my own website and shit. You know what I'm saying? Exercise with Buck. You feel me?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, personally, I got 2.4 billion. And I said this. at the time, if I was still working, I was working for the cable company, and them jokers told me I won $2.4 billion. I would work the rest of the day, but them jokers couldn't tell me nothing. They couldn't even ask me a question the wrong way. Like, where you at? What you mean where I'm at? You know what? Come get this van. That's what kind of attitude I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. So I leave that mug on the side of the road with the keys in it, running.
Like I said, you would have to just guess that I ended up becoming the one that hit that lottery, because I wouldn't tell nobody. Now I'm going to pick my money up in a mask on, long sleeve with gloves and the whole nine. I don't need nobody to know shit. You know what I'm saying? My identity is completely hidden, and I'm gonna move. Like I said, I can move that way accordingly, man. Like I said, that's a level of freedom that, you know, people that work all the time would be, you know what I'm saying, privileged. That's a dream come true, to be able to just move around as you want to. You know, and like I said, I don't give a shit about cars and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, certain states that have the lottery, they require you that once you take the money, you have to let folks know who you are. Now, I think that's messed up, but there are also some states that you don't. I think South Carolina, you don't have to tell them. But I think Georgia and Florida, you have to let them know. I'm not exactly sure about Mississippi, and I'm not sure about Tennessee, but
I legally changed my name, so when I have to go pick it up, my name will be I won that shit. And I have all the paperwork saying I was formerly Stanley Gage. So you got to give me the shit. But now when you announce it on TV, my name is IWON. That's my first name. I won. And my last name is going to be DATSHIT. That shit. I won that shit. Like Ocho Cinco, I retain my name. They ain't gonna know who the hell I am. Who the fuck is I won that shit? He must have been Chinese.
And then you can get it patented, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about, you can start making money off of your name, like Ocho Cinco. He makes more money off of that now than he did when he was playing in the NFL. Some great shit though. I don't blame him. He's a guy that don't even spend money for real. He's real frugal. When they said, bro, it gets to a point, it's like you can only drive one car at a time. You know what I'm saying? Why am I gonna wear, you know, 4 watches on each arm? For what?
Yep.
You know, that I mean, you're talking about living in excess after a point. And when you're in a situation where you're able to move around and you talking about debt free, man.
Because really think about it for real. Even if you wanted to move around like you wanted to move around, once you got that much money, you could set yourself up on a monthly budget and still be comfortable as hell where you're not really doing shit. Because once you get that initial foolishness out, and that's why I firmly believe that first year, I got to go on and get all that out of my system. But now, because once you get through doing it, once you get through doing it, it's like, okay. So then your habits gonna start becoming the same. That's when you're getting started in your philanthropy and all of that stuff. And like Buck said, you can move around like you want to move around. Because at that point, if you ain't at home, if you really about being business, what's the point of having 3 or 4 or 5 cars?
And that's me saying that at 40. Now you rewind me and stand back 20 damn years. Oh, bro, we gonna fuck some up.
I'm getting the new with the rims on it, with the system in it, iron line, tent, and everything. Whole 9.
Shit, Rolex diamonds everywhere. I'm talking about this on some real cash money, stupid shit.
I'm like Lil Wayne. I'm gonna give me a blinged out Samsung watch with the Samsung with the diamond. I ain't lying. They gonna Mr. Samsung himself gonna mail me my shit.
I can see doing it then, but just really in the current state, man, that type of money, like I said, I want to go and visit every country in the world. Right. You know, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, Mike. So shit, I've been asking to at least get to 85. I keep saying it out loud because I want God to give me that. But shit, man, you talking about being able to go live, like relocate somewhere for at least 3 months. 6 months at
Facts.
a time. You know what I'm saying? You talking about learning a new culture,
Because you
foods
got to
and
go to
stuff.
Africa. You got to go spend some time in Africa.
Oh, that's
You know what I'm saying? You got to
I
go
go
spend
to
some time.
Africa, but I got to go somewhere where it's cool because Africa is hot.
not
So
all of Africa, man. Africa is the biggest continent on our planet. You got to think there
But
are
Mike,
like 66 countries there.
But Mike, with the money, with the kind of money we talking about, you ain't staying in no hut. You ain't staying in no hut. You're gonna be straight. You're gonna be royalty coming in.
and being like Prince of King,
Yeah.
And a lady coming up out the water, butt naked, comes on the royal penis.
I ain't gotta have that. I ain't that. Hey, look, that's when stuff happened. That when nigga get in trouble. But but now, like yeah, you going to Africa? You ain't staying in the hut in the bush. You staying in the nice hotel, home of the whoever. You know, I mean, at that point, you're gonna be straight.
Steph, is Tracy over there with you?
She said she'll be back. She put in the chat.
Yeah,
She's back.
she'll be back, man.
Oh, okay.
Red Diamond is in the backstage. She's trying to get back on.
But no, yeah, like I'm with it, man. Like I said, that first year, I'm down in Australia at the Australia Open just because I want to be down in Sydney, Australia. I'm going to see the Opera House. I'm doing all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to France. I'm going to Germany to see where they tore down the wall. I'm going everywhere.
That's facts. That passport gonna be hot as a motherfucker, bro.
Right.
Go to Russia in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Just it's things that you can do when you got that type of money, and even if by the time my identity is known, if I'm traveling to other countries, you know, these countries gonna be way more acceptable of me too. You know, it's like, hey, you coming to? I'm like, man, I'm just coming to check shit out. I ain't no spy. I ain't with none of that war shit. I just want to eat good and relax and enjoy the scenery. You know what I'm saying? I want to take all of this in. I want all my last memories. And I'm talking about taking, you know, like I said, if I was single, yeah, but I'm like, with me now, with having kids and stuff like that, she talking about family traveling for real. I'm trying to live like how a lot of these white kids, they would come back from spring break talking about, oh, we went to Aspen for spring break. Hey, where you went? I went to Mackenzie Coast.
Right. I'm trying to be on the coast of the Mediterranean with me a boat like LeBron got.
Facts.
Me and the family.
Yeah,
we out there on the boat for 2 weeks. We got somebody cooking us some food and shit.
Swordfish.
Ain't no damn swordfish. I got Chick-fil-A, nigga. What part of Chick-fil-A is gonna be with me everywhere?
You had Chick-fil-A?
Hell yeah. Listen, what I'm saying, that would be the first thing that I would do. If I got, and I don't understand, like, this would be me. I would buy a Chick-fil-A franchise so that when they train me on how to make that chicken and get that chicken and shit, I'm taking that shit with me everywhere. Everywhere. I got a couple of nephews that like to cook. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be the official Chick-fil-A cooking. After I get my franchise, they're gonna train them how to cook it the Chick-fil-A way. That way, I got 2 certified Chick-fil-A cookers in my house at all times, and that's their job at Chick-fil-A. I'm giving you Chick-fil-A and Krispy Kreme, so they can show me how to do it. I can learn how to do it.
Man, I got ideas. You got ideas, man. You gotta keep that in mind. You know. I mean, Mike, like you said, that type of money that not only changes your life, but I mean that changes your family and the generations to come after that, man. So I mean,
you have to be careful with that because you got family members, man, that you ain't seen in forever, and then all of a sudden you want to mess around and win, and you always got that one auntie that tell like, girl, do you know that such won that money over there? And then
man, motherfuck them.
I'm gonna have all them covered. All them gonna be what's gonna be dealt with on the island the first week. That's gonna be dealt with on the island. That whosoever gets that text message, That's how that's gonna roll. I'm gonna be all because see, it's easy for me though, Mike. It's easy for me. I'm my mama's only child and I'm my daddy's only child. So that makes it a whole hell of a lot easier for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I know where I can count my folks and how, like that tree ain't that big for me.
That's true. Like I said, Mike, outside of my mom and them, so what? Y'all niggas be all right. And ain't no disrespect. It's not like I don't love them, but I ain't crazy either. Shit. You know, I'm like, hell, I know how I grew up and I know what we went through. So I'm like, hey, let's make these moves while we got the chance to. We'll send people photos and stuff like that. Can't take everybody with you. And I'm not gonna feel bad about not being able to, because hell, y'all niggas didn't feel bad just going over to Six Flags and wouldn't take my little po ass with you. Don't be offended when I go visit the Taj Mahal and I don't include you.
The pettiness is real.
Hey, for a second, I gotta do something real quick.
I'm saying, but yeah, hey, remember that time my mama called you and asked you, could I go with y'all and y'all went to Six Flags? Remember you told my mama no, you ain't had no room in your car?
Well,
I ain't got no room on the plane.
It's straight up. And I
Right.
won't feel bad about that. I'm talking about I won't feel bad at all about it.
Right.
That's it, man. Because to be honest with you, and the reason why I say that, because if the shoe was on the other foot, why would I be upset because you took your mama and you didn't take me? It's kind of bogus.
Right.
$2 billion. Oof, you talking about having a whole attitude change.
Man, what?
Straight up, man. Woo. Yeah, you couldn't even talk to me a certain way without me just getting up and walking off. Like,
Right.
I know you.
That's one of them questions you be at. Well, where are you at? I'm gonna remember exactly what my mama told me. In my skin, when I jump out, you jump in. Well, I'm gonna need you to come to this office and get this right up. I'm gonna need you to kiss my ass. You can take that goddamn right up. You can push. Hey, like what did the Rock used to say? You can shine that motherfucker up nice, turn that son bitch sideways, and
Man, what?
hang up your candy ass.
Look, man, I told you it'll take a whole lot for me to feel bad, and I don't feel bad right now even thinking about it. So,
Right.
billionaire status is something to think about, man. Like I said, you talking about changing communities, and I mean, I'm serious. I couldn't go back to work, knowing now that I said, okay, I can go and volunteer over here at let's say Big Brother, Big Sisters and stuff like that, or just anything of that nature. Are you talking about really doing something out in the community? I can be out there every day doing that, and I ain't worried about bills being paid or having something to eat. People want to volunteer, but they got bills to pay and shit, man. They can't do it.
And I think that's what's different when people that work every day come up on a lot of money, because like me and you have seen the system and we see what handicaps the system. And it's almost like, you know what, if I had X amount of dollars, I could do this. Because like in situations like that, you can understand exactly why LeBron did what he did. He's like, you know what, I'm gonna build a damn school. And I got this, that, like because that's the kind of shit that, like, because he saw the system was broken. So it'd be like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do. And that's the kind of shit I'd be on. But I think it takes a person that's seen how broken the system is to think about it in a manner like that. So.
That's true. You bring in your own personal experience with what you went through in school, and now you're looking at what continues to plague your community and so forth. And it literally happens. They say it happens at home, and I'm like, home is literally the community you grow up in. If you got, I've always told people this. I said, man, y'all can be mad at people, these kids, all you want to, but shit, they gonna emulate what they see most often. They don't see the guys that came from the neighborhood that became doctors, nurses, and lawyers and stuff like that, because they never come back. But what they do see is the gang bangers, the pimps, the thugs, you know what I'm saying, the drug dealers and so forth, because that's what they keep coming back to. And if that's a guy who's sitting up, every time you see him, he got $50 for you or $100 for you so you can have some clothes.
Oh, they
Food
got the
supplies.
Thanksgiving turkey giveaway, Christmas turkey giveaway.
Food food in your stomach does a whole lot. It changes your whole perspective. You have a respect for that guy, regardless of what he's doing to get that money. He still hasn't forgot about being in that position that you're in. So that's different. The damn doctor's like, hell no, he wasn't coming back, and it shows until it's one of his kids and shit that ends up going down there into that system and getting caught up in it. Now he don't know how to deal with it.
Facts.
I see it every day. It's always a new kid coming along, and I said, man, shit, that kid kind of off in the head. And I wonder, is that gonna be a killer? A few years or some shit. You just don't know. It's not like you become a killer overnight. That shit is a progression, man.
Right.
You sit in that classroom and get to talking to them and seeing some of them actions. I see some now. I've been talking to him. I say, hey, man, you can't keep putting your hands on girls. But he don't care. You put your hands on him, male or female, he whooping on you. I said, man, this is a damn woman beater in the making. And it's sad. But the shit, like I said, it just don't happen overnight. Something is groomed in them for real.
Right. Y'all ladies didn't got quiet. What happened? We ain't mean to leave y'all out the discussion. I mean, you can chime in whenever you like. We just don't mean to manipulate it.
You know me.
But man, I'm over here trying to mentally get myself together. I just sat down.
They say, hey, that's how they act, but when they get in their new house and shit, they say that they got their camera on, showing the nice shit at their house and shit. See how they do, but
Look at her admiring her walls and stuff.
Hey,
And that is not it.
she got places that she got room that she can just sit down and catch her breath. You know what I'm saying? That she got 4 dogs, 8 cats, 3 fish, 2 birds. That motherfucker. It just is quiet as hell in that bitch. And how you know that's that new house. You probably got the new house smell still in it and everything.
No.
I'm with it though. I love it though. I'm just messing, but I love it. I'm with it. I like it. I like it. Business with equity. That's what it is. That's all right. That's the first step to being a millionaire. Get property that increases in value.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that much money though, man. I like I said, that's just unfathomable to me. Like I just can't imagine. I would get tired of buying shit.
Exactly.
I'll be honest, I'm gonna just go MIA. There's too many crazy folks out here that be trying to get you once they find out.
And that was another reason. That's why
They be trying to once they find out you got that much, man, these folks gonna be after you, man. I'm about to get a private jet that same night and I'm about to be gone. Hire me some security guards or something.
That's why I was saying, like, that's why I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna still act like I'm broke. And you ain't gonna know that I got any money.
I saw that in a movie. That was a movie about a couple. This dude won a lottery, and he still act like he was just regular degular. Yeah. It was like it was a Netflix movie. Man, that shit was funny as hell. He got his girl to buy into the shit, like you know what I'm saying, just acting like they were just regular people. I was like, man, ain't no way. I'm gonna stun a little bit. I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to move because my lifestyle gonna have to change.
Like I said, you may see me with a new purse or something, but other than that, and when I say about my car, you're not gonna see me drive that car to work.
Now I'm gonna think like this. I disagree on that one because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna come in that fur car that just to let you know. Look, you might just think I got my income tax or some shit like that. Or you might think some of my family died and I can't go for some money, but I'm gonna have a new car to stun on them motherfuckers at work one time. One time. You're gonna have to see me stunt one time. That's how you know that's gonna be my last day.
How would you go up to your boss's office and tell them that you're gonna quit?
You know what? Just it'd be something real simple. It'll just be like, you know what? It's been real and it's been fun. It just hadn't been real fun. So I'm gonna see y'all on the flip side.
You know, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I thought you were gonna say that you were gonna be sitting at his desk and be like, "This is mine."
Now I ain't gonna be disrespectful. I'm not gonna be disrespectful because I like the majority of the people that I work for. I ain't gonna be totally disrespectful. And some of them people that I know that I work with are good, that were good workers. Some of them, if I opened up like a charitable organization or something like that, some of them people I would call. I'd be like, you know what? Come holler at me. I know you good people. I know you wasted where you at. Come holler at me. I would do that. You know, even a couple of the colonizers, I might call a couple of them because, you know, they come in handy.
Can I ask, we're talking about the 2.4 bill, and what if you in a relationship and you got your significant other got a family members that you really don't care about, but as soon as you get the 2.4 billion, they come sniffing around.
Are we married or do we go together?
How do you handle that?
Are we married or do we go together?
Let's say you're married.
Okay, if I'm married and I win 2.4, me and my wife are going to come to an agreement that I will give her probably something close to half. I'll probably give her $1 billion, and we'll probably come up with a contract, this, that, or whatever. That way, if you choose to leave, you get no more than that $1 billion. Okay. Now, if you choose to stay, we good. But either way, that $1 billion going into your account, and that's your money. Now, when your people start calling, that's coming out of your money, not mine. You can choose to do whatsoever you wish.
Step, what would you do?
No. They ain't finna get nothing. No.
You don't think that you don't think Tracy will have a problem with that? Like that's his family members, and you know, like
I married him. I don't care.
You said what?
No, I married him, not his family. Now, if it's the ones that I like, but like you said, if it's somebody that I really don't care about or care of, and we probably bump heads, and all of a sudden I get this money, and they be like, "Hey, in-law, in-law, your tail back the way you was." No, bye. We broke.
Facts. Ain't no new friends over there. No new friends.
That's why I was like, And then honestly, if I give my man some of the money that I won, because like I supposed to do that. That's my spouse. We sharing. We in this together. But if you know that this family member, they don't like me and they don't care for me, and you giving them money because at the end of the day, how I see it, that's still money that I won. So I feel like you giving them my money still. So no. So I'm gonna be mad at both of y'all. So you give my money back too.
That's a woman shit right there. That's a woman shit. She meant that shit. If you feel like that, how about you just give me my shit back there? The whole way. And walk your ass out while you at it. Just leave everything right here and take your ass on.
Red down, what you think?
And now if I had like a little spouse or whatever, I'll give him something. Like for saying, you can do whatever you feel with the money. But when your family members start like sniffing over this way, you better sniff the other way. Go sniff a cow or something, because you ain't getting them here.
You feeling the same way as Step in the aspect of if he give somebody that been treating you bad the whole time y'all been together, and then all of a sudden y'all got some money, now it's like they want to hang with you and girl, you know what I'm saying? Oh wait, this is my sister and all that kind of stuff. Would you?
Oh no, we're gonna be having a talking to. Like he gonna have to get that money back. I'm with Steph on that.
Yeah, get him.
Get them in the bag. Cause you so irresponsible.
Your crazy tail self. It was a little crazy tail self. No.
She said he was irresponsible. She said you so foolish with your money. I can't trust you to have it.
I can't trust you.
Trust you to be right.
She gonna put that.
I'm gonna have to cut his allowance down. $500.
Allowance.
She said, "Hey, she just talking to him like a pimp. You giving away this much money, huh? I must be giving you too much. You must got too much money giving shit away. Let me bring that back down." Talk to them like a pimp. But what you gonna do though? If she win the money, what you gonna do? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What's that? Bro?
You got you win this $2.4 billion, and let's say your wife got some family members that ain't never treated you like nothing. They ain't thought you was nothing ever. Then all of a sudden you get this money, and then it's like, "What's up, Ken? Folks? How you doing?" And they all up just in your face and everything. And how would you feel if she was to try to give them some money?
First of all, that me knowing that, you better hope I give your ass some money. Shit. Fuck you need money for? I got the money anyway. If it's something you need, I ain't gonna take care of it. I ain't giving you shit. You know, you hungry? Oh, okay. Well, we'll go buy you some food. Oh, you didn't want it? I guess your ass wasn't really hungry then, huh? You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, bro. Fuck all that. Why even put yourself in a situation to be disappointed? You know what I'm saying? They don't like me. That's your family. Okay, cool. That's fine. Remember that. Shit, you got a roof over your head. You got power. You got running water. You better hope what's going on in your way. Shit. Shit, I ain't even the cutest nigga. $2 billion make me fine as a motherfucker right now. Yeah, fuck your family. Yeah, that nigga don't like me anyway. He like I forgot.
He said, "Fuck your family."
Yeah, shit. Nigga, I forget that cousin Charlie talked all that shit about me for years. Nigga, fuck him and fuck you too. If you feel like it's okay for that's fine. Like I said, hey man, $2 billion, that brings out a whole other aspect. You get to thinking. I'm like 50. And then 50 said, man, you talk shit about me, that's cool. Do you know what $30,000 in the hood would do for somebody? That's life changing. Shit, dude to go kill 5 or 6 people for you for $30,000? Shit, you better tell your cousin Charlie he need to chill out. We'll have his ass down at Rollins Mortuary before he can blink twice. You need some money. Nigga, you should have life insurance. You a burden on us. You bum.
And he trying to borrow $50,000 from you. It'd be cheaper to kill you, nigga.
Yeah. Shit. Nigga, it don't cost that much to bury you. Shit, $50,000. You know, when you die, some people just get rid of the debt. You know, so I'm like, I'm doing everybody a favor.
Oh shit.
You know, I mean, shit. A company can say, "Hey, that's a loss that we had to take. This person died and they owed us money. We can't be penalized for that when it comes to taxes." You feel me? Hey, I'm just trying to do my best to be an upstanding citizen. If you want to do some crazy shit, you talk shit about me for years too. Boy. You better hope you don't wake up to a nigga standing over you with a silencer and shit. Ready to send you to your damn maker. Better quit playing. Shit.
Hey, what you say? In $2.2 billion, you done went and talked to grandma, and she done got an extra life insurance policy on.
Nigga, at that much, nigga, I know you don't like me. I get your damn girlfriend or your brother to knock your ass off of that. You like everybody else in your family like you that damn much either. Shit. Fuck you mean? Because Billy don't do shit for a living any damn way. He don't do shit but smoke weed and go to the damn liquor store. Shit, I give his ass 20 grand. Knock his whole damn head off.
Tell Unlimited you'll clear that credit.
Like I said, we can rename that shit community service. You know what I'm saying?
Write that shit off.
You want to do shit for a damn waste of oxygen anyway. Fuck you mean? Shit. You love your family that much, you gonna stay with their ass then. You want to take care of them, you gonna get an extra job, you help take care of that bum ass nigga. I ain't giving you nothing. That's it. I'm petty now. Go over here.
That kind of money, you can talk different. That kind of
money. Hey, turn into Eddie Murphy, cuz they go get Miss Foo. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure she ain't got no pockets. Make sure she got no pockets. You don't even know what pockets is. On Foo off a zebra from Africa.
Eddie, why you treat me like animal? Y'all better quit playing. Shit.
Thanks.
At least y'all asked for the money back. I'm not giving. See, and that let me know y'all were too nice to begin with. You gave your spouse some money, knowing they got them bum ass folks that don't like you. Y'all are such great spirits. I don't have that type of great spirit in me.
See the thing about it, but I'm gonna have to go on and get that legal shit out the way. I'm gonna go on and give her half, almost close to half. I ain't gonna give her quite half, just to say, look, it's gonna be some foolishness. You can take this $750 and do with it as you please. But now once I give you the $750, ain't no coming back for more.
Hey man, people die every day, Stan, by freak accidents. You know, tripped off the porch and landed on a fork or something. I don't know.
Oh, because best believe when I get her that money, that life insurance policy gonna increase.
Heard that I won the lotto, ran through the house with a butter knife, accidentally slipped and stabbed herself in the head with a butter knife. Shit happens. Weird things happen every day. I'm just saying.
Right.
Keep that in mind.
Hey, I know I'm gonna see y'all on Fatal Attraction. I already know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, what had happened was I had just mopped the floor. And she came running in there excited and slipped and bumped her head on the countertop.
Tragic.
You lose your life because of your bum ass family. That's your fault. That's not mine.
Damn.
Yep. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. She like listening to the radio and taking a bath at the same time. Accidents happen.
Damn. Like I agree with that, and then like I kind of agree with Bree. Just give you your allowance. Just put the money on a prepaid Walmart card.
Oh, I'm thinking of that green dot card.
You there?
Oh, I have an EBT card. He got an EBT card every month.
I'm just saying.
Hey, look, no, you gotta give me 2 cards.
I know that Tracy is not in the room with you right now.
I need 2 cards though. I need one for food and one for miscellaneous.
There you go.
You give me two separate cards for food. I take an EBT card for food, but then let me go buy my own shit.
You say it.
Huh?
Ask him what he said. What do you think about what I said? What you think today?
Hold on, wait a minute.
You talking about rubbing the man out?
Hey, but he already got his spot solidified though. He already got his spot, so he gonna be good either way it goes. He gonna be good either way it goes.
She gonna take that. She gonna take his allowance away from him if he gives that money to somebody that don't like her.
Cause see now, if I'm on the other foot, I play the Juanita Jordan role. I play the role long enough to make sure I give me a good piece of check. And see, because I'm like that, I expect other people to be like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and break you out. I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna give you a little bit of money, and if you choose to stay there and bet, I'm gonna see what you really made of. Cause that money will change your mind. If I tell you, okay, I give you $750 million, you can walk right now. But now, if you want to stay, we Gucci. Let me see what you made of.
She said she gonna get that joker a green card.
A green dot card that she got to go refill every month.
Okay, here you go. Big Mike, you can answer the question right quick.
Hey, Trace, how you doing, bro?
What's going on?
Hey, man, we over here discussing if we won $2.4 billion, if Stephanie won $2.4 billion, and you had a family member that didn't really treat her right the whole time y'all was together, and then all of a sudden they all up in her face cheesing and everything, and you give her money. She said that she gonna take the money she gave you back. How do you feel about that?
You getting the money back?
Now, if let's just say that one of your family members, they didn't like me. I already gave you some money. I probably gave you half of the money that I won. So all of a sudden, one of your family members that don't like me, they always say kiki and a cock out in my face. And they want to come to me for some money. And I say no. And I find out that you gave them some money. I'm going to ask for my money back that I gave you. Because I'm like, why would you do that? It's mine.
How's yours? You put it in my hand.
I ain't tell you to put it in their hands.
You gave it to me. Why can't I do it?
Give it back.
It's mine now. I can do whatever I want to do with it.
You see that? You see that?
You gave it to me. First of all, I wouldn't give him
that. See, you wouldn't even give it to him.
I wouldn't give him that.
All right, so we on the same page. Thank you, Callie.
He said that because you was over there cutting up, no. Because when he told it, you gave it to me, I should do with it what I want to do with it.
His first response was the correct response. The first response was the correct response. Now he made up for it when he said, "Well, I wouldn't really give it to him no way," which is probably true. But his initial reaction, that's man reaction right there. Well, shit, you gave it to me. What the fuck I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what y'all would do. Y'all would do that shit too. Well, you gave it to me. You gave it to me. Why can't I give it to my grandma, my auntie, sister, brother, Nim? How y'all would do?
I give back when I feel like you earned it back. The lady don't look kid.
That's why I said allowance.
She just like
exactly. There go your allowance right there, your green dot code.
Yeah, that's why I said allowance. Cause you start acting up and start doing it and like too much with your money and you're being irresponsible. You just throwing it away for no good reason. You're gonna have to cut it down some.
Y'all ain't got to tell y'all mama, don't they?
Hey, that why look, Mike. That why Stedman don't ever go to the strip club. The strip club come to Stedman. It's ways around that. It's ways around that. That shit gonna come in every month look like a Netflix bill. What is this? Oh, that's an internet streaming service. What's his name? Follies, Jollies, and Lick'em Lollies.
What the heck?
I'm weak.
You don't never see Stedman out. Stedman don't never go no goddamn where. You think Stedman sitting at the house all the goddamn time doing nothing? Shit.
No, Stedman be on business trips.
Okay.
He does a lot of speaking engagements.
All work and no play makes Georgie a dull boy. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm tripping out the fact that both Step and Red Diamond said
get a nigga allowance.
They're gonna rack this man some money. And they're gonna take it away from him. Just like he on punishment.
Where he wanna act childish, I'm gonna treat him like a child.
That right
there. Well, at least I'm at least allowing him. At least I'm allowing him to keep it just a little bit. I'm just gonna cut it down some.
Hey, you still gonna get it?
Yeah, like it's just cutting it down some because you was throwing it away. You was reckless for a second. I got scared.
Calm down, baby. Like I may have to give him like a few money man classes. It's okay. Get through.
kind of shit
Lock is called a song.
Right, there you go. Forward.
So,
Lock is called. I said, oh.
So you mean to tell me you gonna put that man in a situation to where if you making money like that, he got to ask you to borrow some money from you to get you a birthday present or a Christmas present or a Valentine present or anything present? What kind of shit is that?
No, because you using my money to buy me something, I feel like I bought myself that present. It's mine.
You know, legally, if we're gonna get legal about it, once you have given a gift, you cannot take it back.
Okay, so let me ask
Well,
you.
that's why it's not a gift; it's an allowance.
Let me ask you this. Okay, let me ask you this. If you want Steph, if you won the 2.2, 2.4, however much, if you want it, and you say, you know what, I'm not gonna work anymore, and you just said that I would allow my husband to stop working and take care of what I need to be taken care of. So therefore, if he didn't start working and now all he's living off is your allowance, how he's supposed to get you a Valentine's Day gift, a birthday gift, a Christmas gift?
Anniversary.
I'm just saying. Hey, babe, can I borrow? Can I have a couple of extra dollars of my allowance for the next 3 months? I want to save up to get you something special. What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? I'm just saying. Make it make sense to me. That's all I'm saying. How brothers supposed to live?
I don't know. DoorDash.
Well, I'll ask him. This is how I would do it. I'll ask him if he asks me something like that. I'd be like, "How big the gift gonna be?" And then I get this issue out where I think the amount might be.
So basically, you gonna pretty much say what gift you get. You can't even be.
Oh shit! That man gonna have to
I was
open
like,
up
I'm gonna ask. I was like, what? I said, how much you think you need?
I think I had to open up a
Just to
credit
give it a
line
gift.
and have his credit adjusted to his monthly income budget. Hey, she get that nigga just say she get a nigga $5,000 a month. He get her a really good birthday present. Just say he buy a good car for her birthday. She get a nigga $5,000 a month, $1,000 a month coming out of his allowance just to pay for a present he got her. Oh shit. Hey, and if you need a real life example, please Google Tiger and Kylie Jenner. I used to lease cars and give it to her for her birthday, and then she had to pay for them. Man, these women some cold. Yeah, fellas, y'all hear these women out here cold, boy. They cold. So they ain't gonna give you nothing but a green dot card and an EBT card. When it run out at the end of the month, you just shit out of luck.
Exactly.
At least she's gonna give you a green dot card. You can use it wherever the MasterCard.
Hey, I'm being nice.
Not Mike with the commercial. Hey, with the commercial, you can use it wherever Visa and MasterCard. I'm saying. Hey, okay, I'll tell you what, that's fine. But it's the thing. My first allotment of money has to be cash. So I can set up the green dot card myself. Because I'm not giving you access to my green dot account so you can see how much money I'm spending or where I'm spending it at.
No. I will give you the card.
Hell
no.
The PIN number already hit.
No, see, look, that don't work. Because see, my mama was over my account when I first went to college. And I had to come up with ways to get money that my mama didn't know about. Hey, mom, I'm sorry if you listening. That was like 30 years ago, mom. I'm sorry. Sorry. Hey, she got my. I'm gonna have a Cash App card hooked up to a Green Dot card just so she won't know how much money he got.
That's
That
messed
has
up.
what it is. I'm up.
That's messed up for real.
Oh my goodness.
That is. Hey y'all, it is 10 o'clock. So y'all know
Oh my goodness.
it's time for what's called. I'm flabbergasted. The ladies on the phone tonight. Oh my goodness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Red diamond. I know somebody that might go for that allowance. You know, you're gonna get that rub down.
Sir. EBT card ready.
Hey, yeah, he do say he take EBT code.
Only thing about it, her birthday on the 8th. I don't get my benefits until the 10th, so he gonna have to just credit. Put some interest on it. I don't mind. I got you.
Oh.
I'm not to indulge into this foolery.
It ain't foolery.
Right. Hey, the 10th is that Friday anyway, so that's good to go. That's the weekend anyway, so you be straight.
Yeah.
You be straight.
Yeah.
No extra charge needed. No extra charge needed. The reservation will be for the 10th or the 11th.
You know how that code go anyway. I ain't gonna get into it. But yeah, it's in the we can get ready to close those on the additional battle the section. Wow. I hope that for real for the purpose of y'all relationship, I hope y'all don't win no money. For real. Just seriously.
Wow. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
I'm serious, like how you think that dude gonna feel, man? Like, babe,
grateful.
Can you unlock my code, please?
Okay, baby. Well, you know this. This is the third time this week I had to put some on your card.
Hey. In January, you're gonna be like, now look, babe, you're already in the March.
Exactly, it's already March now. Too early in the year for you to start your shenanigans.
You your March budget. You got the scale back. Hey, she gonna tell that nigga, look, you can't go get your manicure and pedicure this month, man. You gotta hold that off. you over budget.
You make it
Oh shit. Oh shit. But y'all ain't shit, bro. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all cold, boy. Cold as fuck, boy. Y'all hear that, goddamn it. These ladies is cold.
I know, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah, we go.
Diamond said you better be grateful. Diamond said they better be grateful. You better be thankful.
exactly. I hope that I at least thought about you.
Right.
Could have gave you that.
Hey, look, Mike.
We're gonna get out the air tonight, man, and it's gonna be a long conversation going on.
Mike done been together 10 years. Mike done put it through school and everything.
So, hey, what you were talking about that green up to it?
And nigga done worked doubles for 3 years straight, and now he got to get an allowance.
Like I said, man, y'all, we're gonna get up off the air. We'll be back here again on next Sunday, 8 p.m. I'm looking forward to seeing whether or not Stephanie gonna make it, because I want to see how this conversation gonna go next week for real. I'm concerned. That's gonna be a long talk tonight. You know what I'm saying? You might not get no rest tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Red Diamond, ooh, please don't get no dude and then win some money. Cause yeah, y'all on the wrong wavelength. Y'all ain't gonna get that man nothing. That's a shame.
Oh my God.
I mean, if I put down for it, depending on my taxes, like, you know.
So that's extra money for you.
That nigga said it depending on the taxes. Hey, somebody run. She didn't turn that nigga into a whole child. She didn't say he's exactly my taxes.
She gonna have that joke up receipts for his clothes and everything.
Hey, every time he gotta put gas in his car, he need a receipt.
Let me see how many miles you got on your car. Where you going?
He gotta lease his shit. He can't go over 36 miles a year.
Lord have mercy.
Hey man, we can't go on that road trip. I can't do but 12,000 miles this month, man. I've been running over.
Rough.
Oh shit. I can't go see my mama this month. My frequent flyer miles low.
Why your gas? Why going so fast? I need a tune up.
You just got that shit 6 months ago. I got the receipt right here.
You just got one.
The GPS on your car said you went left and then go right when you went to the gas station where you were going.
That was the miles right there that you put on your car.
Google Maps say you took the long way home. Why you do that? That's extra miles on the car.
Where you going?
Oh shit. Oh my God, but y'all ain't shit, man. I swear for God, y'all ain't shit. Y'all tickled me tonight, though. Y'all tickled the shit out of me tonight. Oh my goodness. Oh.
On that note, I want y'all to go home. I mean, just sleep on that one. See if you can't ease up a little bit on the brother. That's all I'm saying.
It's been slept. Nope.
That's it. Yeah, you don't need to win no money. Don't you win a quarter? Got nothing. We gonna get up there, man. We gonna see y'all back here on next Sunday.
Say you don't need to win a scratch off.
I mean, golly.
Babe, I just won $10,000 on the scratch off. Oh shit, for real, babe. What's up? Yeah, I know you wanted that one pair of shoes. I'll let you get that one.
Let them shoes last you.
Dang.
I need a new pair. The soles went out. Martin Luther King soles and go out his shoes.
Oh, we still.
Oh shit. Y'all get that girl. Get that girl. Save that book. Son.
Save them to Montgomery. Yours can last a lifetime. You good.
Son, if you need somebody to talk to, you can always hit up me, Mike, or Buck. Look, don't do it in the group chat, bro. All of us have our separate Facebook, Instagram pages.
That's true.
Need to DM us, bro. If you need to DM us and talk, bro, we are there for you. We understand. We have been there. We have been.
All you gotta do is put in that.
I'm gonna give him a track on the minutes. No.
Hey, y'all have a good night, man. We're gonna see y'all next week.
All right,
Hey.
y'all.
Yep.
All right. Steph said track phone. Steph said she gonna have an iPhone 25, and then they gonna have a track flip phone with the minutes and pre.
He's gonna have it
Hey, he ain't even have data.
Yeah, we still alive.
Y'all stupid. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy, y'all. Hey, but no, we for real now, bro. Hey, bro. If you, bro. If you're really for real, if you need us, just jump in, bro, and say, hey, just say SOS, and we can pick the time and the place, bro. You don't have to go through it alone.
Hey, night.
All right, y'all.
Hey.